So there will be a need to increase the budget again for vaccines next year, no? Be it for boosters and to increase the number of people that need to be vaccinated, okay? More so because of the Delta variant, as mentioned earlier. Are there adequate resources also, for example, because the budget for next year, as I mentioned earlier, will be less, Department of Health, no? Compared to this year. So how much do we intend to spend for testing, for example, next year? I'm
I
sorry.
think you're on mute,
Are we getting-
Yusek Tina, you're on mute.
Sorry. Mr. Chairman, Your Honor, we don't have data specific to testing with regards to the DOH budget. I don't have it with me at the moment, but we can provide the committee.
Do any of our secretaries have the figures for testing, Your Honor? Secretary Carl or Secretary Sani or or anyone in the DBM? Would you have those figures? I see Secretary Carl shaking his head. So we'll request that Secretary Ralph from them.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. While we're at it, so testing, contact tracing, is there a budget for contact tracing next year?
Contact
Anybody
tracing,
can answer? Anybody who knows?
Yes.
Mr. Chair, contact tracing is under the DILG, although a small percentage of that is also with DOH. But mainly the contact tracers are under the coverage of the DILG.
Yes. So is there a budget for next year?
For this year, I'm sure there is, but for next year, I'm not sure whether there is an amount. I will look, Your Honor. I think there is no budget for contact tracing for the DILG next year.
Okay. And the reason why we bring this up is because we all know that we need to do this now that we are not vaccinating as many people as possible, not because of supply issues. So what needs to be done is to test, contact trace, and to treat, isolate, and treat.